Hello, it's Emily from Kokoro bringing you the mood of the nation, our weekly view on how the UK is feeling and what's coming up next. So, optimism sits at 31% this week, up 2% on this time last year and 1% over the last 4 weeks. Those numbers represent record levels for this time of year, with the 26th of December, the 2nd of January, and the 9th of January all the highest readings we've ever recorded for those weeks. Despite a bumpy run up to Christmas, the period itself was more enjoyable than many expected. People describe feeling rested and content, with a good mix of seeing people, staying in, and getting out for walks. As we predicted, most energy went into Christmas Day itself, with the days around it kept deliberately slow and low key. To make that work, people planned earlier, cut back where they could, and adapted traditions to make things easier and more in our control. On spending, prices were higher, so overall spend was higher, but people were careful. They drew clear lines to avoid debt and protect their savings. Post Christmas, that caution became more visible, with softer Boxing Day sales and a quieter January than we've seen in recent years. New Year's Eve was also muted, lower key, more likely at home, and with smaller expectations. Looking ahead to 2026, the mood is cautious. Recovery is expected to be slow, eyes open to threats that feel close and plausible, as health and money remain the main concerns. As a result, big commitments like home moves, holidays, and major purchases are being kept on pause. And early geopolitical developments, including US actions in Venezuela, have already shown that this year could be as unpredictable and unsteady as the last. So, how do we sum it all up? Rested and content, proud but cautious, already bracing for what comes next. Back to reality. Thanks for watching and see you next week.